Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a 40-minute yoga flow for you, focusing on back bends. So when you are ready, come to a nice comfortable seat, sit in any way that feels really good for you right now. Let's go ahead and close down the eyes. If that doesn't work for you, you can soften your gaze instead. Let's go ahead and bring the palms to rest on the ribs. So onto your lower ribs, out to the sides. Breathing in, push your ribs into your palms, expanding through your rib cage laterally. Breathing out, bring your ribs closer together. So as you inhale, expand. As you exhale, contract. Nose or mouth, breathing in, breathing out. Anything at all is fine. Think about focusing on the movement beneath your palms. You can visualize the expansion and the contraction through your ribcage and through your lungs. Just at your own pace, taking those inhales and exhales. Beautiful job. Just a couple more here. Really tuning into your breath as you inhale and exhale. Let's go ahead and release the hands. Bring your hands together at your heart center. If you would like to set an intention, you can go ahead and do that now. When you have finished, let's blink the eyes open. Sweep your arms all the way up to the ceiling. Big inhale. Exhale, bring your hands all the way back down. Stay here, interlace your fingers, press your palms to your chest. Breathe in. As you exhale, push your palms away from you, rounding your spine, chin in towards your chest. Inhale, arms reach up, lengthen your spine, lift through your heart. Exhale, reach your arms forwards, round through your spine again. So just moving in your seated cat-cows. Inhale, open as you reach the arms up. Exhale, round through your spine again, pushing your palms away from you. Beautiful job. Inhale, come all the way back up. This time as you exhale, release your arms all the way back down by the sides of your body. Bring your hands together at your heart center. Interlace your fingers again, opposite of the first side. Inhale. Exhale, push your palms away, round through your spine, chin in. Inhale, arms up, come up, lift through your chest, and stay here. Exhale, twist over to your right. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, twist over to your left. So it might not be a big rotation. Keep pressing into your palms, keep your chest open. Breathe in, come back through center. And one more time, twist over to your right. Back through center. And exhale, twist over to your left. Beautiful job. Come all the way back through center one more time. Let's release the arms. Fingertips, bring your arms all the way back down by the sides of your body. And let's move into our downward facing dog. So bring your hands and knees down onto the mat, tuck your toes under at the back, and send your hips all the way up, lengthen your legs, down dog. Let's go ahead and have a pedal through the feet. So bend one knee in, push the opposite heel down, and then switch sides. Each time finding a stretch through your hamstrings. As you push the floor away, create that beautiful length in your spine, and keep your gaze towards your navel. Hold in stillness in your down dog. Inhale, come up high onto your toes, ripple your spine forwards to a plank pose. Breathing out, knees, chest, and chin to mat, sending your hips up. Inhale, slide your body through for your baby cobra. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Squeeze the legs, reach into your toes. Option to hover the hands. Inhale, exhale back to your downward facing dog. As you inhale, walk your feet all the way to the top of your mat, coming to a forward fold position, releasing your fingers, your hands, maybe softening, bending the knees a little bit, maybe heel-toeing the feet out wider. Grabbing onto opposite elbows here, have a sway from side to side, feeling a really nice release through your spine, your neck, maybe nodding and shaking the head very gently. Release your arms, your elbows. As you exhale, slowly begin to uncurl at the spine. Come all the way up to stand. vertebra by vertebra. Head comes up last. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Bring your feet nice and close together. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up to the ceiling. As you exhale, forward fold, dive down over your legs. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, bend your knees, press your palms, step, float, or jump back to your plank pose. On your exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Maybe it's an upward facing dog. Maybe it's a cobra or a baby cobra. As you exhale, back to your downward facing dog. Hold, breathe in, and hold, breathe out. Inhale, sweep your right leg up. Exhale, bend your knees, stack your hips. Push your foot away from you. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, step your right foot forwards. Let's come into our high lunge position. Inhale, bring both arms up. Exhale, twist over to your right. Arms open wide, reach into your right fingertips. Inhale, come back through center, arms come up. Exhale, twist over to your right. Open your arms out wide, reach into your fingertips. One more time. Inhale, high lunge, arms come up. Exhale, twist over to your right. Hold, reach into your fingertips a little bit more. Rotate that right shoulder back a little bit more. Inhale, back through center. Bring both arms up again. Exhale, hold, sink through your hips. Inhale, lower your left knee towards the floor. It does not touch. Exhale, come up, squeeze, and straighten both your legs. Inhale to lower down. Exhale, lift up and squeeze. Last one, inhale to bend and hold. As you breathe out, bring your left knee down onto the mat, untuck your toes at the back. Interlace your fingers, reaching up through your index fingers. As you inhale, open through your chest, your collarbone, your shoulders, reach into your fingers, maybe exploring a back bend here. Exhale, release your arms, your fingers, sweep your arms forwards, straighten your right leg, round through your spine, tuck your chin in towards your chest. Let's repeat these two movements. So as you inhale, open through your chest, bend your right knee. As you exhale, sweep your arms forward, straighten your right leg, rounding through your spine. We'll do a few more here. Move at your own pace, just opening through the chest and rounding through your spine, supported by your right leg. Think about the rotation around your shoulders as you reach your arms up and then sweep them all the way back forwards. Find your own rhythm, find your own pace, and let's hold this next one at the top. So straighten your right leg, hinge forwards, holding in your hamstring stretch. Option to bring your hands, your fingertips down onto the mat as well. Good, breathe in, stay where you are. Exhale. Bend your right knee, hands come to frame your front foot, tuck your toes at the back, lift your left knee off the floor. Right foot to meet your left. Plank pose, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to your back bend, shoulders back and down. Exhale to your downward facing dog. Beautiful job, breathe in and breathe out. Let's repeat on the other side. Inhale, sweep your left leg up. Exhale, bend your knees, stack your hips, reach into that foot, stretch for the front of your left leg. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, step your left foot forwards in between your hands, rising up to your high lunge. Finding your balance against your feet. As you breathe in, bring both arms up, reaching into your fingertips. Exhale, twist open to your left. Left arm back, right arm forwards, reach into your fingertips at the back. Breathe in, come to face forwards, bring both arms up again. Exhale, twist over to your left. Beautiful job. We have just one more here. Inhale, come back through center, bring both arms up. Exhale, twist over to your left. Reach into those fingertips a little bit more. Rotate your left shoulder back a little bit more. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, sink through your hips. As you breathe in, bend your right knee towards the floor. It does not touch. Exhale, come up, push up through your feet, straighten and squeeze both your legs. Inhale to bend. Exhale to lift up and squeeze. Push the floor away. Last one, inhale to bend your knee, hold. Rest your right knee down onto the mat as you exhale. Tuck your toes out at the back. Interlace your fingers opposite of the first side. Inhale, reach into your fingers, open through your chest, your collarbone, your shoulders, maybe exploring a back bend here. Release your fingers, release your hands as you exhale. Sweep your arms forward, straighten your left leg, round your spine, bring your chin in towards your chest. Let's repeat on this side. Flowing through these two movements, breathing into open and exhaling to close. So there is no beginning, there is no end, there is no right or wrong. Feel free to explore around your spine, your shoulders. Your left leg is supporting you in this movement. Beautiful work. Breathing in to open and breathing out to close, noticing that rotation around your shoulders. Let's hold this next one at the top with your left leg straight in your half split. Option to bring your fingertips, your hands down onto the mat. Hold for one full breath. Bend your left knee, hands frame your front foot. Tuck your toes at the back, right knee comes off. Left foot to meet your right. Plank pose. As you exhale, take your chaturanga. Inhaling to your upward facing dog. Any other back bend is fine too. Exhale to your downward facing dog. Beautiful job. Hold, breathe in, and breathe out. Inhale, come up high onto your toes. Exhale, bend your knees, look ahead. Inhale to walk, step, float, or jump. Top of your mat, half lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up, come up, palms touch at the top. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Feet together. Inhale, sweep your arms up to the ceiling, stay at the top, interlace your fingers, press your palms up. As you breathe in, reach, press your palms up to the ceiling. Exhale, take a side bend over to the right. Keep your chest rotated open. Inhale, come back through center, press your palms up, lengthen. Exhale, side bend over to the left. Keep pushing your palms away. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, forward fold, dive down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, bend your knees, press your palms, step, float, or jump back to your plank pose first, or take your chaturanga straight away. Inhale to your back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Beautiful job. On your next inhale, come up high onto your toes, ripple your spine forwards in a plank pose. Exhale, lower yourself all the way down, come to lie onto the front of your body. Let's take the hands out nice and wide, wider than your mat. Fingertips or palms. Reach into your toes, squeeze your legs, belly button in. Breathing in, lift your chest, lift your heart up. In your wide arm cobra, look ahead or look up. As you breathe out, bend your elbows, lower yourself all the way back down. We'll do this 3 more times. Inhale to roll your heart open, shoulders down. Exhale, come back down. And 2 more times. Inhale to lift. And exhale, come back down. And your last one, feel free to release a couple more fingers off the mat if you can. Inhale to come up, stay here for your exhale, shoulders back and down. Breathe in, lengthen and lift a little bit more. Exhale, look over your right shoulder. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, look over your left shoulder. Inhale, come all the way back through center. As you exhale, slowly bring yourself all the way back down. Press your palms underneath your shoulders. Tuck your toes under at the back. Let's come back into our downward facing dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Notice how you are feeling. Notice the quality of your breath as well. Inhale, sweep your right leg up. Exhale, bend your knees, stack your hips. Let's move into our wild thing, rolling onto the outer edge of your left foot. Bring your right foot behind your left leg. Reaching your right arm all the way up and over as you open through your chest, your shoulder, reach into your fingertips at the top. Breathe in. As you exhale, release your right hand down. Bring your right leg up, three-legged downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, bend your knees, step your right foot forwards. Let's come up into our high lunge. Inhale, bring both arms up. Exhale to your warrior two. Bring your back heel down, turn your toes out to the side. Reach your arms wide open. Squeeze your legs, use your feet against the mat. Look ahead of your right fingertips. Make sure that your right knee is not falling in, that it is pressed back and active. Flip your right palm up, reach forwards. Inhale, reverse warrior. Any left arm. Exhale, triangle pose, straighten your right leg and reach your arms wide open. Right arm down, left arm up. Keep your chest rotated, open. Look at your left thumb if it's comfortable. Let's do this 2 more times. Inhale to your reverse warrior, right arm up and over. Exhale, triangle pose. Straighten your right leg and reach your arms wide open. Lengthen the crown of your head forwards. Find energy through your fingertips, your feet. 1 more time. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, triangle pose. Good, stay here. Breathe in. Breathe out, stay here. Rotate your chest open a little bit more. Inhale, come back up, reverse warrior, right arm up and over. 1 last time. Exhale to your warrior two position. Stay here, straighten your right leg, turn your right toes to the left so you are in a wide-legged forward fold stance. Making sure your feet are turned in or in parallel. Bring your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers. Reach your arms, your palms down, squeeze through the backs of your shoulders, lift your heart, your chest up nice and high. Inhale, option to look up. As you exhale, hinge at the hips, fold over your legs, send your arms all the way up to the ceiling, maybe slightly further forwards. Pulsing your arms here if that feels nice for you, or guiding your arms a little bit further forwards through each exhale. Keep sending your hips up, gripping the mat with your feet. Squeeze through the front of your legs. Notice all sensations in your legs right now. Inhale, carefully come all the way back up to stand. Release your fingers at the back, bring your hands over to your hips, second fold. Breathe in, lift your chest up, option to look up. As you exhale, hinge over the hips and fold over your legs 1 more time. Leading with the crown of your head, release your fingers, your hands down onto your mat. And then let's reverse the palms so your fingers are facing towards your legs and your wrists are facing forwards. Walk them all the way through as far as you can go. See if you can find a different sensation. Maybe send your hips up a little bit higher. Maybe bring yourself a little bit closer in between your legs. Keep breathing in and breathing out. Slowly begin to back off. Return your hands to face forwards. Lengthen your spine. As you exhale, walk your hands to your right leg. Bend your right knee, turn your right foot facing forwards for your side angle pose. You can keep your right hand on the mat. Left arm sweeping across your left ear, reaching into your left outer edge of your left foot. Stay here, or if you wish to explore a bind, bring your right arm forwards of your right leg, thread it underneath, and bring your left arm from the top and behind, bringing your hands together behind you, rotating your chest, your left shoulder up. Release your bind if you have it. Hands come to frame your front foot, right foot all the way up in your three-legged downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, bend your knees, stack your hips, moving into your second wild thing, reaching your heart, your chest open as you bring your right foot behind that left leg. Inhale, hold, reach your chest up a little bit more. Exhale, right hand down, three-legged downward facing dog, right leg up. Inhale. Exhale, bend into your elbows, whoosh down, and come up into your back bend on the other side. Beautiful job. Upward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale to your downward facing dog. Beautiful job. Hold, breathe in, and breathe out. Let's repeat everything on the other side. Inhale, sweep your left leg up. Exhale, bend your knees, stack your hips. Let's move into our wild thing. Rolling onto the outer edge of your right foot, landing those left toes, reaching your left arm up and over. Think about opening through your chest, your heart. Inhale. Exhale, release your left hand, left leg up, three-legged downward facing dog. Breathe in. Exhale, bend your knees, step your left foot forwards. Let's come up to our high lunge. Breathing in, lift both arms up to the ceiling. Exhale to your warrior two. Bring your back heel down, turn your toes out to the sides. Arms come wide open, look ahead of your left fingertips. Again, making sure that that left knee is nice and open, pressing back and away and not falling in. So legs working super hard. Flip your left palm up. Inhale, reverse warrior, left arm up and over, any right arm. Exhale, straighten your left leg and reach your arms wide open, triangle pose. Keep that chest lifted and open. And turn your gaze to your right thumb if that's comfortable for you. Let's repeat. Inhale, reverse warrior. Bend into your left knee. Exhale, triangle pose. Straighten your left leg as you reach your arms wide open, reaching into both your fingertips, lengthening forwards through the crown of your head. Last one. Inhale to your reverse warrior. Bend into your left knee. Left arm up and over, open through your left rib cage. Exhale, triangle pose. Straighten your left leg. Arms reach wide open. Beautiful job. Shoulders in line. Inhale, bend your left knee one last time. Come up, reverse your warrior. Exhale to your warrior two. Arms come wide open. Let's straighten the left leg. Turn your left toes to the right, finding your wide-legged forward fold stance. So feet in parallel or toes slightly turned in. Stay as you are. I'm just going to turn around to come to face you. I just find it's a little bit better this way. So stay exactly as you are. Arms wide. Bring your hands behind your back. Interlace your fingers, so opposite of what you did on the first side. As you inhale, reach your arms down. Squeeze through the backs of your shoulders. Chest up. Look up. As you exhale, hinge at the hips. Fold over your legs. Arms come up or over, slightly further forwards. Keep pushing the floor away with your feet. Grip the mat. Keep pulsing the arms if that's comfortable for you, or keep exhaling them slightly further forwards. Send those hips up, squeeze through the front of the legs. Notice how you feel this second time in your forward fold. Let's breathe in, carefully lift yourself all the way back up. Release your fingers at the back of your hands and bring your hands onto your hips. Breathe in, lift through the chest, look up. As you exhale, hinge over the hips back to your forward fold. Beautiful job. Releasing the crown of your head, releasing your fingers, your hands. Come to a flat back. Left hand underneath your face. As you breathe in, bring your right arm up towards the ceiling, reaching into your fingertips at the top. Pull your right hip back so your hips are even at the back as well, legs working. Breathe in, stay, reach into your fingertips. Exhale, stay as you are or find your bind, bringing your right hand over to the left side of your waist, inner thigh. Releasing your bind, bring your right hand back down onto the mat and let's switch sides. Right hand on the floor just underneath your face. Inhale, left arm reaches up towards the ceiling. As you exhale, pull that left hip back. Stay here or find your bind on this side. Keep rotating your left shoulder up wherever you are. Stay in your twist. Let's go ahead and release the bind if you have it. Bring your left hand back down onto the mat. And then walk your hands over to your left leg, bend into your left knee, left foot faces forward, side angle pose. Left hand on the floor, right arm sweeps across your right ear, reach into your fingertips, outer edge of your right foot. Option to find that bind on this side, threading your left arm forwards of your left leg and your right arm from behind, rotating that right shoulder up to the ceiling. Beautiful job. Slowly go ahead, release your bind. If you have it, bring your hands to frame your front foot, left leg all the way back and up in your three-legged downward facing dog. Breathe in, stay. As you exhale, let's move into our second wild thing. Bring your left toes behind that right leg as you bring your left arm up and over. Really reaching, lifting your heart open, reaching into your fingertips. Breathe in. As you exhale, release your left hand. Bring your left leg all the way back up in your three-legged downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, let's bend into the elbows. Look ahead. Whoosh yourself down and up. coming into your back bends. Beautiful work. Breathe in, hold. Exhale to your downward facing dog. Beautiful job. Inhale, come up high onto your toes. Exhale, bend your knees, look ahead. Inhale to step, float, walk or jump. Top of your mat, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up, palms touch at the top. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Let's move into our balancing posture for today. So we will be practicing our dancer's pose. So we'll begin with the right foot on the floor. So your right foot is on the mat. Let's lift the left foot up, left hand to the left foot. Inhale, bring your right arm up towards the ceiling. Make sure that you're working that standing leg. You can keep your knee slightly bent as well. As you exhale, hinge forwards and hold your body anywhere in space. So from here, if you want more, you can begin to kick your foot into your hand back into your foot, lift your leg, your knee up even higher, maybe shifting the position of your right hand. So wherever you are, make sure that you feel balanced. Make sure that you bring your gaze to a nice still point. And then carefully, let's slowly come out of the pose and shake the legs out. My apologies if that was a little bit confusing as I started out mirroring you and then I turned to the side. So let's go ahead and repeat that on the left leg. Bring your right hand to your right foot. Option to soften, bend your standing leg if you want to. Breathe in, bring your left arm up. As you exhale, hinge at the hips and hold yourself in your balance. Again, option to kick your foot into your hand and your hand back into your foot, lifting your knee maybe slightly higher. Hold your body anywhere in space. Hold and breathe. Gaze at a nice still point for your focus. When you are ready, slowly make your return. Come back out of your pose and let's shake the legs out. Well done. Let's come towards the front of the mat with your legs nice and close together. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up to the ceiling. Option to explore a back bend. Exhale to your forward fold. Dive down over your legs. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, bend your knees, press your palms, step, float or jump back. Take your chaturanga. Inhale to your back bend. Exhale to your downward facing dog. Beautiful job. From here, we are going to jump through and come to seated at the top. So I do have a knee issue going on, but if you want to jump through, you can, or you can step forwards like I did, one foot at a time. Come to sit on your hips and extend your legs out long in front of you. Okay, so from here, let's bend the right knee in. Bring your hands over to your right foot. Lift your leg up, breathe in. As you exhale, lengthen your leg nice and long, lifting it up nice and high. See if you can bring your leg a little bit closer. See if you can bring yourself a little bit closer to your leg. Breathing in to lengthen a little bit more. Breathing out to bring your leg a little bit closer. Keep pushing your foot into your hand. You can flex your left foot to energize through both legs here. Beautiful work. Slowly begin to back off. So keep holding on to that foot, to that leg. Bring your left hand to the outside of your right foot. And then as you inhale, reach your right arm out open. As you exhale, rotate your right shoulder back a little bit more. Keep pushing your right foot into your left hand at the front. Keep reaching your right fingertips a little bit further back at the back. So you want to use your hands, your arms to find a little bit of an extra rotation. Inhale, begin to back off. Come back through center. Bring your hands off the leg. Keep your leg lifted. Breathe in. Exhale, release your right leg down and your arms down. Shake your legs out. Give yourself a pat on your right leg if you need to. And let's repeat on the other side. Bend your left knee in. Bring your hands over to your left foot. Lift your leg up, breathing in. As you exhale, lengthen your leg, pushing your foot into your hands. So if you do have space, you can bring one arm over, so your wrist over the foot, and grab on to the wrist with your opposite hand. Inhale to lengthen in this position. Exhale, bring your leg a little bit closer. So find that big stretch in the back of your left leg. See if you can find a little bit more each time that you breathe out. Option to flex your right foot and match the energy of your lifted leg as well. Beautiful job. Let's slowly begin to back off. So begin to lower the leg. Keep your hands on the foot. You can bend your knee if you need to. And then bring your right hand to the outside of your left foot. Let's reach the left arm out open. Breathing in. As you exhale, twist, rotate your left shoulder back a little bit more. So using your right hand against your foot for length and a bit more rotation. Reach into your fingertips at the back. Keep finding length. Keep rotating. Notice how you feel on this side. Beautiful work. Let's slowly begin to back off. So come to face forwards. Bring the arms up. Keep the leg lifted. Reach into your foot. Inhale. Exhale. Release your leg down and shake your legs out. Give yourself a pat on this side if you need it. And let's go ahead and shuffle ourselves towards the front of the mat. So legs are long. Make sure you have enough space. We are coming to lie down now. So reach your arms out forwards. Breathe in, lengthen tall crown of your head. As you exhale, begin to round through your spine, squeezing your legs together. Lay yourself down on your mat, one vertebra at a time. Rest your head, and then bend your knees in. Let's go ahead and bring the heels nice and close to the hips. Feet are hip distance apart. Arms are down by the sides of your body, palms are facing up. Press your low back into the mat. Exhale, press into your feet. Lift your hips up, squeeze, and then peel your spine off the mat. Inhale to come back down, top to bottom, one vertebra at a time. Let's do one more like this. Exhaling to lift up. Hold this time at the top, holding your bridge. Let's interlace the fingers underneath and reach the arms, the hands towards your heels. Lift your chest up even higher. Squeeze your glutes. Use your heels, your feet. Keep drawing your belly button in. Make sure your throat is comfortable. Find a nice arch in your back body. Beautiful work. As you breathe out, release your fingers, your hands. Return, come all the way back down. Hug your knees into your chest and rock side to side. So we are going to practice a second back bend. You can do a second bridge pose, same as what we just did. Any other bridge, or you have the option to practice a wheel today as we have warmed up through all parts of the body quite nicely. So for your wheel, hands by your ears, fingers are facing the shoulders. We're going to lift up into our bridge position and then shift the weight onto the hands. Push the floor away, lifting your head up enough to come onto the top of your head without rolling onto the top of your head. If you want more, push the floor away with your hands again, lift your head up and focus on bringing your shoulders over your wrists or toward your wrists, opening through your chest. Practice any wheel pose. You can rock, shift back and forth if you want to. You can choose to practice an extended wheel, a more rounded wheel variation. I did a couple of my favorites. And remember, whenever you have had enough in your wheel position or in your bridge, slowly return, come all the way down onto your mat and hug your knees into your chest one more time. Beautiful job. Have a little rock side to side. Notice your breath. Notice what it feels like. Notice how you are feeling. Move in any way that feels nourishing for you. Maybe making circles on your back. And let's take a twist to release that spine a little bit more. Feet on the floor, cross your right leg over your left. Bring your arms out wide. Legs come over to the left as you come to look over to your right. Grounding down through the backs of your shoulders. Breathing into your right ribcage, your right lung. And closing your eyes here if that feels good for you. Breathing in, return, come back up. Change the crossing of your legs, left over right. Bring both your legs over to the right and come to look over to your left. Or perhaps your eyes are closed right now. Grounding down through those shoulders, breathing into your left ribcage, your left lung. Breathing in, slowly make your way back all the way through center. Hug your knees into your chest. Resting your hands on your knees. Rotate around the hip, moving your knees in opposing directions, in opposing circles. And then switch directions, go the other way as well. Let's go ahead and find a happy baby pose. So bring your feet up towards the ceiling, knees bent in, hands to the backs of your legs as you draw your knees closer towards your armpits or the floor, knees nice and wide away. Have a little rock side to side, feeling a lovely release through your spine and stretch through your hips. Slowly releasing your feet, extending your legs out and long on the mat. Let's prepare for a relaxation or Shavasana. So try to find a really nice, comfortable lying down situation on your mat. Tuck your chin slightly in, lengthen through the back of your neck, your spine. Wiggle the fingers, the toes. Relax your entire body against the earth beneath you as you begin to let go of your breath. Begin to soften, begin to relax your face, soften your jaw and your cheeks. Relax your eyes and your eyebrows and the space in between. Relax your forehead, relax the back of your head, relax the crown of your head. As always, stay here for as long as you want to, for as long as your body needs. Take this time for yourself. Whenever you are ready to move, let's wiggle the toes, the fingers. Rotate your hands at your wrists, feet, and your ankles as you gently begin to wake yourself up. Reaching your arms overhead, lengthen and stretch your entire body. And then bending your knees in carefully and slowly press yourself up to seated, taking your time. Let's go ahead and bring the hands together at the heart center one more time. And if you did set an intention for yourself today, you can come back to it now or be present. When you have finished, if you would like to, come to bow your head. Slowly returning, making your way back up, and blinking your eyes open. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I really hope you enjoyed that 40-minute backbending flow. If you did enjoy it and you would like to see more from me, please remember to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and share this video with a friend or a family member who you think may enjoy it as well. As always, I am sending you all my love, wishing you a beautiful rest of your day and your week, and I will see you next time. Bye!